How to Draw Cartoons with John-Marc. Hey, welcome to today's lesson. I'm John-Marc, and I'm going to be showing you how to draw this really neat tiger cartoon. Alright, so let's begin with the lesson. First thing you'll see me work on is the basic structure of the head. I'm sketching out really rough the body and as well as the shape. Now I have the jaw down there, and I'm going to be indicating where the nose is coming in now. As I shared in many of my videos, make sure you learn how to sketch. This is a real quick sketching, very loose, it's not tight, and then from there you can make it a lot smoother and more detail when you're coming back to do the final one. And make a special note, that's why I like sketching this way with a true pencil, because if you make a mistake like the bottom of his chin, you can just redraw it out again. So as a traditional artist that I am, and masters that I've been learning from many years that worked for Disney and Warner Brothers, you'll see them doing the same way that I'm drawing right now by sketching. So I want to really concentrate and teach you how to be a better artist, and what way? But having fun, enjoying your art, and using your imagination. So as you're watching this video, continually just see my strokes and how fast I'm going. That's due to practicing all the years I've been doing it. And I want you to practice every day, and the more you practice, the better you'll get. And I'm still growing as an artist. I haven't stopped. So let's see where I am right now with the sketching. I have the two ears I'm working on. I have the frown with the eyes done, the nose, the mouth open with the tongue in there. Now let's get the side of his cheek, a little fur here and there. Okay, put the two together. Alright, let's get that little top there with his nose there. There's a little indication. Okay, there, that's the center of the nose there. And I'm going to take this at the very end of the video. Make sure you watch all the way to the very end. I have cleaned up this drawing, and I went back over with my layers in Photoshop, lightened this one up, and redrew it tighter, a little bit cleaner. So make sure you check that out. Okay, let's get back to the video right now. So I'm working on his teeth. And there's the one in the back there. He's hungry. He's really hungry. Someone took his little bowl of ice cream, I think it was. All right, let's work on that other side of his cheek there. And more fur. Very stylized. Okay, let's get his chin down there. Okay, get some of the movements. Now that looking good. Now let's get his eyes in there. Yeah, let's get them really facing. They may be looking more to the right, like, yo, who took my ice cream? Okay, there's the other one. There we go. Now you can really see how he's looking. Looking good. I like this right now. His attitude and the structure is really nice. All right, let's put some stripes on the side of his face there. There we go. That's easy sneezy. There we go. Put 3 right there. All right. And let's put some on the side of his neck too. Continue with that stripe to give him that indication of a tiger. That's looking good. And as you notice, what I'm doing here really quick is just randomly going from one area to one area. It's wherever my imagination or my thought process leads me to. So this might be where I'm doing it, but when you look at the picture, when it's done, you might start and end at a different spot than I did, which is totally okay. It's wherever your thought process. It's like right now, I'm thinking we need to get a hand in the air right now. Like he's pointing. It's like, I know it was you. You stole my ice cream. I want my ice cream back. All right, let's get those paws up there. He's pointing. Get the other one over there. There we go. This is something that you should learn is life drawing, modeling. So if you go to a zoo or get some books out of animals and see how their actual bones and how they actually walk and look, that will help you tremendously when you're doing any type of cartoon, even life drawing. It's the same thing. All right, so let's get the inside of that paw there. That's that. He has three fingers and that little thumb in his paw there, and more stripes on the other side. There we go. Darkening up his mouth there a little bit more, giving some more definition. Let's color this in over here. Yeah, right. That's the inside of his mouth, and that's the outside of his jaw there. Okay. All right, there we go. There you go. That's this other part of his little jaw. That's looking better. Okay. Finishing this up here again, a little bit more darker. Let's get in. Let's put some of the where the whiskers would be. I didn't have them in yet, so let's just throw 3 dots. That's kind of like where the whiskers would go. There we go. Yep, that's looking good. I'm enjoying this one. This one's pretty good. Okay, let's get the nostrils a little darker. Let's shade that in there, so that's a little bit deeper. That's the part of his nose that I'm shading in right now is kind of gives it the undertone. So now you can see the top and bottom. It actually separates the two. That's the key thing when you're sketching and drawing, to have some shadowing in there. Don't be afraid of the black line. That's your friend. All right, and let's get this chin there, all the way to his back. I say there, old chap. Who took my ice cream? So I wonder what you're going to be saying too, what your thoughts are. All right, so let's continue to shade those lines in right now. Okay, finishing that one in. And just shade them in. That just gives some tone. I think I probably, after I tighten this one up, take into Photoshop, and then I'll do a coloring of it for one of the lessons too. All right, shade that in on the bottom there. Those are his stripes. There's the other one. Get the other side in. All right, that's looking. Let's just color in those stripes on the top of his face there right now. There you go. All right, he's looking really, really, really good. I'm liking how the sketch is coming out. It's a real rough sketch, but it gives you the identity of what true art is all about. This is what you can't do with a Sharpie pen. So when you see people showing you on videos how to draw with a Sharpie pen step by step and the techniques, it's all wrong. It's not the way of learning how to draw. And I want to really make sure you understand sketching with a pencil is a prominent way of becoming a better artist, because you have the strokes and that whole texture and that line, and now you can get darker and darker and really define. It's like working with clay. Every time I do a sketch, it's really neat. There we go. That's looking good. Get this eyebrow a little darker there, more contrast on the other side. All right, let's get the eyeball a little bit larger. And the neat thing about whenever you're doing it with the sketching, again, if you don't like how it looks when you're doing the final one, you can still change it at that time. But at least this gives you the foundation on where your character, or in this case, this little drawing, will be. Okay, that's his underneath his pad of his little paw, and that's his little kitty nail. He's pointing right at you. It's just about done. It's a little bit more detail here and there, and we're ready to assign a date. And as I shared before, what's really good to do is make sure you time yourself, and you can even write the time on the illustration, so later on you can see how long it took you to draw. So that's an encouragement to when you're getting better. And make sure you always date and don't throw out your illustrations. They're good to keep so you can see how you're progressing as an artist. It's always a good tone. All right, it's just typical like an athlete. They know how fast they ran that marathon and they keep it, but now when holding it and remembering it, you can see that you're getting better and better when you're breaking that time, getting shorter and shorter. How else? With art, same thing. Keeping the illustration and timing yourself. All right, that's looking good. Yeah, I'm just about done here and there. So as always, make sure you sign and date. And thanks for watching this video, and have a great day. Our website, jmg-studio.biz. If you like this lesson, you'll find others like this on our site. We even have a store that has our drawing books and many other goodies. Thanks for the support.